It was supposed to be just another Love and Hip Hop taping until Spice snatched the mic, dropped the receipts, and exposed Bambi in front of everyone. And what she revealed had cast members screaming, producers scrambling, and Bambi straight up running off set. That's right, Spice just leaked a bombshell video of Bambi allegedly creeping around with her ex, and the footage. Airing dirty laundry so raw, VH1 is still trying to blur the receipts. Backstage went into full meltdown. Chairs got thrown, cast members broke the fourth wall, security couldn't contain it. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get any messier, Erica Mena walked in holding a USB. What was on it? Let's just say, this affair wasn't just physical, it was revenge. Spice said it best. Ja want to act cute on set? Then let's talk about what Ja was doing off camera. BAMBI. Stay tuned because what you're about to hear will change everything about the show. The cast, and how far Bambi went to keep her secrets buried. And trust us, she's not the only one exposed in the video. To understand why Spice exposed Bambi with such scorching precision, you've got to rewind. Way back. Before the glam, before the cameras, before the smoke and sequins, there was already smoke between these two. Spice and Bambi have never been besties. Their relationship on Love and Hip Hop has always danced on that thin, shaky line between shade and straight-up sabotage. 1 minute they're in the same glam room, sipping wine. The next they're screaming at each other in security-filled scenes that never make it to air. But what fans didn't know, this beef runs deeper than TV. There, tension traces back to Atlanta nightlife way before the Love and Hip Hop spotlight. According to insiders, Spice used to headline events where Bambi was also booked, and the friction started when Bambi allegedly canceled one of Spice's walkthroughs without warning, claiming she was the only bad B** TCH the club needed. Move, burned a bridge. Spice never forgot it, but instead of clapping back then, she waited, watched, collected moments. She said it herself in a confessional that never aired. She loved acting like she better than me, but I got memories. I got footage, I got time. Fast forward to season 13 and tensions hit a whole new level. Spice was coming off a serious health scare. She nearly died from complications during surgery. The show teased it. Fans prayed for her. But when she returned, she wasn't just healed, she was different. Her tolerance for fake love, zero, and Bambi. Let's just say her energy was suspect during Spice's Welcome Back episode. Bambi showed up late, offered a half-hearted hug. And during her confessional, she threw what many called a low-key diss. I mean, I'm glad she's okay. But let's not act like she's the first person to survive surgery. That clip never made it to air, but the damage was done. Word spread. Spice heard the comments, felt the shade, and again, she said nothing. Until now. Behind the scenes, Spice had already been collecting receipts on Bambi. Not just shade, but actions. Moves Bambi made off camera, especially when it came to her relationships. Now remember, this point, Bambi had just finalized her split from Scrappy. The public was still processing it. The storyline painted her as hurt, healing, and moving forward. She even shared scenes with Erica Mena, crying about betrayal and disrespect. What wasn't on camera? The man Bambi was secretly seeing during the split. Spice had known for months, and it wasn't just any man. It was Darius DeRock Johnson, a promoter, club owner, and Bambi's ex from before Scrappy. A man who once had beef with Scrappy. A man who Spice also had history with, professionally and personally. Yeah, it's messy, according to multiple sources. Bambi and Darius were spotted together in Miami, Houston, and even Jamaica while she was still filming scenes about heartbreak and healing. But Spice didn't say a word. Not then, not during reunion prep, not during cast meetings, because she was waiting for one moment. It's the taping of the season 13 explosive group scene at the LHHATL studio set. That's when all the cast members were scheduled to be together. That's when Spice pulled out her phone, tapped the mic, and said, Y'all want to talk about loyalty? Let's talk about who Bambi really been laying up with. And I got the video to prove it. Double quotes, boom, cameras cut. Cast members screamed. Producers panicked and Bambi. Her face went ghost white. She didn't even speak because she knew exactly what video Spice was about to show. The one Bambi thought was deleted. The one that would wreck her image. The one that proved this wasn't just messy TV drama. This was calculated revenge, and just when Bambi tried to stop it, Erika Mena pulled a USB out her purse and said, "I brought backup. What's on that USB? Oh, baby!" You're not ready. The set was tense, cameras still rolling, cast members. Frozen. Spice stood front and center, heels planted, phone in hand. Eyes locked on Bambi like a predator that had waited years to pounce. "Roll the footage," she said coldly. At first, producers hesitated. Love and hip-hop has rules, but Spice wasn't asking for permission. She was daring them to stop her. Erika Mena, smirking from the side, plugged the USB into the studio monitor. The screen flickered. The video started, and the entire room gasped. The footage was grainy but clear enough. A hotel hallway. Bambi walking hand in hand with Darius DeRock Johnson, 2 a.m. time stamp. Kissing, laughing, opening the door to a suite. Bambi's distinct blonde wig visible even from a side angle. But then the audio kicked in. Darius, "I don't care what Scrappy thinks. He couldn't handle you anyway." Bambi laughing, "Let's just keep this off the blogs. They eat this up too quick." Cut to another clip. Same room, different angle. Bambi in a robe. Darius behind her, holding the camera. Explicit, intimate, undeniable. Everyone in the room screamed. Tokyo Vanity covered her mouth. Sierra looked away. Even the camera crew flinched. Bambi stood frozen, face flushed, breathing heavy. She didn't deny it. She's COULDN, single quotes. Spice crossed her arms. "You want to play heartbroken? Want to cry on cue? Girl, you've been creeping since before the ink dried." Bambi finally snapped. "Y'all been waiting to humiliate me." She turned to Erika. "And you? I confided in you. You said you had my back." Erika clapped back instantly. "You confided in me after you were already dirty. Don't cry now." Then came the first twist. Erika stepped forward. "Since we dropping receipts." She handed a second USB to the producers. "Play this one." The screen changed again. This time, text messages. Dozens of them between Bambi and a second man. Someone who fans definitely didn't expect. "Young Jock's road manager, bro. Bambi, you still got the key to the condo." Road manager, "Only if you still got that fire. Do you know how much I miss that, Bambi? Jock's too busy pretending to be a saint. I'll never find out." Fans were shook. The room erupted. Scrappy's ex-wife was not only sneaking around with her own ex, but also sliding around Jock's circle while still filming group scenes and crying about being disrespected. Even Jock looked visibly disgusted in his chair. "Nah, not the homie. That's wild." Bambi started pacing. "Y'all really trying to ruin my name on national TV?" Spice didn't flinch. Double quotes? "No, you did that." "All I did was hit play." And that's when Bambi snapped. She threw her mic on the floor and stormed off the set, crying, shaking, cameras chasing her all the way down the hallway. Security tried to stop her, but she screamed, "I'm done. I'll sue every last one of you if that footage airs." But baby, it was too late. Because while Bambi was running, Spice and Erika were still dropping bombs. Erika looked directly into the camera. "And if y'all think that's it, oh, we're just getting started." Then she turned to Spice. "Tell Em about the baby shower, sis." And Spice. She pulled out one more phone. "Y'all remember that time Bambi said she couldn't make it to Sierra's baby shower because she was sick? Run the clip." The screen cut to footage from the same night. Bambi, in Jamaica. On a boat. DeRock behind her, kissing her neck, date stamped. Geotagged. Laughing while her castmates were throwing a baby shower for one of her closest friends. Even Sierra's face dropped. She lied to me. Spice didn't hold back. That's the type of chick y'all defend. Two-faced, cold, and calculated. The cast was shattered. No one knew what was real anymore. But here's where it gets even crazier. Someone else had been filming behind the scenes, and their footage was about to flip this entire story upside down. Just when Spice and Erica thought they'd burned the set to the ground, a voice piped up from the back. Cool, steady. It's dangerous. So y'all just gonna act like y'all's hands clean? Every head turned. It was SHEKINAH. Yup. The messy queen herself, sitting quiet in the back, chewing gum and watching the chaos unfold. But now she was done watching. She stepped up, phone in hand, camera already open. Since we exposing folks, let's tell the whole story. Spice rolled her eyes. Girl, this ain't about you. Nah, Spice, it is about me, Kea and young Jock, and half the people on this set acting holy. Boom, Shakina tapped her phone and played a voice memo. Loud, clear. Erica's voice whispering, nervous. Honestly, I just used her to get the footage. I don't trust Bambi, but I'll be damned if I let Spice take all the credit. Gasps. Even Spice looked caught off guard. Erica's jaw dropped. That was private. You was recording me without Baby. This is love and hip-hop. Ain't nothing private when cameras are down. The cast exploded. Producers leaned in. The energy shifted instantly. Because in that moment, Erica Mena wasn't just the loyal friend helping drop Bambi's receipts. She was plotting too. Spice turned to her slowly. Wait, you used me. Erica tried to explain. No, it wasn't like that. I knew the footage was hot and I wanted to what? My wave. Embarrass Bambi just to go viral. Erica was stuttering, and that's when Shakina really went in. She pulled up a second video on her phone. This time, young Jock in a hotel room, shirtless. Talking to the camera. I don't know why Spice acting like she a saint. She was texting Duroc right after Bambi left him. The cast screamed. What? Even the camera crew started whispering behind the scenes. VH1 producers started scrambling. This was too real. Spice's entire face dropped. You a damn lie. Am I? 'Cause I got the screenshots, too. Shakina dropped a folder on the table, printed texts between Spice and Duroc. Flirty, saucy, dated 3 weeks after the Bambi leak. Spice, he told me you been off him. Duroc. That's old news. You new energy. Spice bet. Don't. Bring no cameras. Boom! The cast turned on Spice in real time. Tokyo. So you really played clean just to double back? Sierra, this whole thing fake. All of y'all snakes? Spice clapped back instantly. I was never with him. That's editing. I was getting info. I was testing him. Shakina folded her arms. You was testing that man in lingerie. Dead. The crowd howled. Erica backed away. Jock just shook his head. Then came the final blow. Shakina walked up to the main camera, deadpan, and said, if y'all gonna cancel Bambi, fine. But let's not pretend y'all ain't all been sloppy. Spice flirting with her bestie's ex. Erica faking loyalty for footage. And Jock, you been knew your manager was sneaking around with her. You just ain't care. Jock's face cracked. He looked down. Didn't deny it. Now the whole set was spiraling. No one was innocent. The whole cast was suddenly suspect, and Bambi, still offset, still crying, but probably watching everything unfold through a monitor backstage, and the cherry on top. VH1's executive producer walked on set. FaceSerious.voice.com due to the content that just came out. This episode will not be scripted. The cast froze, no storyboards, no re-dash filming. Everything was going live. Spice was pacing, Erica was crying, Shakina was smirking, but then a voice echoed from the hallway. You think you've seen everything? Oh, baby. Check your DMs. Double quotes Bambi. She walked back in. Heels off, phone in hand, and what she pulled up on that screen was the real twist no one saw coming. Bambi stormed back onto set like a woman possessed. No makeup team. No glam. No filter. Just rage and one final receipt. She marched straight to the center, phone in hand, shaking not from fear, but from pure fury. Y'all want to clown me? Air my business. Act like I'm the only one with skeletons. She turned her phone around, then let's all go down together. Boom, the group chat. The group chat. Between multiple Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast members, including Spice, Erica Mena, Sierra, Shekinah, and even Kendra Robinson, Young Jock's wife. The title of the thread, Operation Get Bambi Gone the Messages. Wild Sierra, we keep poking her till she quits. Botch 1, don't want no boring scenes. Spice, she always playing victim. Wait till I drop that boat footage. Erica, y'all want me to cry in the next scene? I can fake a breakdown. Lamo Kendra, this the season she goes down. Jock said he don't FW her anyway. Shekinah, Bambi got too much mouth. It's time to humble her. Screaming. The cast froze. Erica tried to lunge for the phone. Bambi yanked it away. Producers rushed in. Crew members started yelling, trying to stop the filming. It's too late. The group chat was now on the giant studio screen word for word. Fans watching the leaked live stream went into instant rage mode. At Love Hip Hop Leaks, they plotted on her. This ain't reality TV, it's war. At Justice for Bambi is not innocent, but damn, that was straight up bullying. At Young Jock Weldon, so Kendra said she don't FW her, then smiled in her face on camera. Baby, the clip of Bambi exposing the chat hit Twitter and TikTok like a hurricane. Within 30 minutes, hashtag Team Bambi, hashtag cancel LHHATL, hashtag Operation Get Bambi. Hashtag Spice set her poll, trending in the US and UK. Even celebrities jumped in. Tamar Braxton tweeted, so we staging breakdowns now? Chile, gimme a show with some realness. JT from City Girls posted, I'd swing on everyone if I saw my name in that chat. Who? Ray J, because of course he did. Not me logging on and watching Spice and Erica turn LHH into WWE. Where do I apply? And then came the backlash. Petitions were launched calling for Spice, Erica, and Shekinah to be suspended from future episodes for orchestrated character assassination. Fans flooded VH1's Instagram comments. Bambi ain't innocent, but this was EVIL. We watched bullying dressed up as storytelling. Spice and Erica need to apologize or get off the show. Even former cast members started speaking out. Tommy Lee went live on IG. I told y'all they plot behind the scenes. This ain't new. I left because of this exact mess. Carly Red tweeted, then deleted. Just know, I kept receipts too. Y'all ain't ready for my folder. The Love and Hip Hop franchise had officially lost control. Producers held emergency meetings. VH1 execs panicked. Behind the scenes, staff began leaking more receipts to blogs, trying to shift blame. And Bambi. She released a statement that same night, just a single story post, black screen. White letters. They wanted to ruin me. But they reminded me why I never needed y'all in the first place. And the caption. I'm still standing. Season 13 ain't done. The comments blew up. She's taking the show down with her. Plot twist. Bambi was the final boss. It's better end with a reunion cage match, IDC. Meanwhile, Spice posted an IG story that only added fuel to the fire. Receipts or revenge. Watch how people cry when you play their own game. Erica Mena, silent, nothing but a black screen. No caption. Shekinah went live to defend herself and only made it worse. I ain't sorry. Reality TV is messy. Don't come if you can't. Take heat. Fans flipped. The damage was done. The illusion of storylines was gone. Now fans were demanding truth. And VH1. They had one option left. Drop the uncut footage, because behind closed doors, secret reunion episode was already in production. And what's coming next? We'll make this drama look like a warm-up. Days after Bambi exposed the group chat and flipped Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on its head, VH1 producers scrambled to regain control. The scandal had gone beyond storyline. Now it was personal, public, and absolutely viral. So they did what reality TV always does when things go too far. They planned a private reunion, taping, no live audience. No glam squad leaks, just lockdown filming, NDAs. And one rule, nitrogen monoxide surprises. But baby, that rule didn't last 5 minutes, because just as Spice, Erica, Bambi, Shekinah, Jock, and Sierra were getting mixed up in separate trailers, security radios lit up. Someone unexpected was on the lot. And when she stepped onto the set, the room froze, hair slicked back. Burgundy heels, diamond hoop earrings, black jumpsuit, that same cold stare fans remembered. It was Mama D, yeah, Scrappy's. Mama, she hadn't been seen on camera since her fallout with Bambi 2 seasons ago. And guess who let her in? Scrappy himself. The two walked in like a storm. Quiet, poised, ready. Producers panicked, but before they could shut it down, Mama D grabbed a mic and lit the entire set on fire. Y'all think you've seen drama? This is legacy now. And I'm here to speak on what none of y'all had the courage to say. Bambi's face dropped. Erica's face twitched. Spice turned, her chair fully around. And then came the bomb. Bambi wasn't the only one sleeping with Duroc. The room exploded. Jock nearly fell off his chair. Tokyo screamed. Sierra clutched her pearls. Ask Erica why she stopped filming for 2 weeks last year. Ask her what happened in Miami when cameras weren't rolling. Erica Mena went into full meltdown mode. Lies. Don't you dare lies, Mama D barked. Girl, I got hotel receipts. I got timestamps. You and Bambi was messing with the same man at the same time. Y'all wasn't beefing, y'all was tag teaming, Bambi whispered. This can't be happening. Spice stood up, shook her head, and walked off set. I'm not being part of this circus. But just as she reached the exit, a producer stopped her, handed her an iPad, whispered, might want to see this before you leave. Spice looked, paused, then turned back around, eyes full of rage. Oh, so we're dragging kids into this. Now, screams, confusion. She threw the iPad on the center table. The screen. A text thread between Duroc and another woman, and the name. Kendra, young Jock's wife. The final bombshell, Kendra and Duroc were allegedly together while he was messing with Bambi. Suddenly, it wasn't just about Bambi's secret affair anymore. This was a full-scale love and hip-hop crossfire. Multiple women. Same man, same receipts. Same set. Producers tried to shut the cameras off. Too late, everything was rolling. Everything was real. And the final screen flashed black with one sentence: Reunion Part 2. Everybody's dirty. But one thing still hasn't been revealed. Someone's pregnant, and the father might be one of the men at the center of this mess. Who is it? You'll find out soon. You still breathing? Because what just happened at the Love and Hip Hop set wasn't a reunion. It was a war. Spice brought the fire. Bambi brought the tears. Erica brought the mess. Shekinah brought the sneak. And Mama D. She dropped a bomb so big, it shattered the entire show. And now, everyone's exposed. Who do you think is really guilty here? Was Bambi the victim or the mastermind? And whose baby is it? Is the Duroc rumor real or just revenge? Drop your theories in the comments. We're pinning the wildest ones like this video. If you think this reunion just became the most chaotic in LHH history, subscribe now, because part 2 of the reunion is coming, and we got exclusive behind-the-scenes tea you won't see on air. Turn on that notification bell. The next video is going to be worse than the group chat leak. This ain't just TV anymore. This is raw, real, unfiltered drama, and nobody's walking away clean. So stay locked in, because on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, no, the truth doesn't set you free. It gets you dragged.